Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary. In this video, I'm going to go over my sinking funds tracker. It's really simple. What I need to do is actually reconcile this in every dollar too. I think this is a part that you guys have never seen before because it was really a tangled mess with the way I had it set up, and I couldn't remember what I put where and all that stuff. So I finally combed out all the tangles and I got everything straight. So the first one I have is Christmas and gifts, and my beginning balance is $740.98. I know I'll make a deposit this month, and I don't anticipate having any withdrawals from this fund, so that'd be nice. And medical, my beginning balance is $121.81. Dental is $1,265.58. The reason why I have so much in dental is because I do have to get some dental work done, and I'm waiting on school to get back in, and then when the kids go back to school, it's easier to make an appointment and to be seen. And this should cover a good bit of what I need to have done, and I can throw the rest at debt once I'm sure I'm in the clear. There always seems to be something else that needs to be taken care of. But there is another thing that I have that nobody knows about. But I have a FSA, which is a flexible spending account at my job. And the company puts in, I think, $100 every year. And then I save like $750 for 2019. And I'm going to use that too. So I'm going to use that first, and then what isn't covered, I'll go and dip into here to take care of anything that's extra, because my teeth like to surprise me. And in my taxes, these are my quarterly estimates. You guys know that I merchandise on the side. That's my side hustle. And I'm an independent contractor. And since I'm an independent contractor, they don't take out taxes on me. So I have to do it myself. So I take out 25% of whatever I make, and I put it in my savings account. And then when it's time to pay, like September 15th, I will cut them a check to cover that 3-month period. The next thing I have are subscriptions, and that's down to $89.61. And that just covers any memberships and things I sign up for, especially when I pay for them yearly. I have some money set aside for that, and I don't have to cash flow it out of my budget. In clothing, I have $121.81. In car maintenance, I have $30. That is so low because I actually used my car maintenance fund in the month of June. My battery died, so the money came in handy. I got my battery replaced, and I ended up getting an oil change. So that was cool. And for my PMP exam, I have a total of 405, and that'll cover the cost of me taking that exam. And so this fund right here is full. I'm going to come up with maximums in like medical and clothing. I want to cap some of these off. I just don't want to spend for the sake of spending. And so the next thing that I'm going to do is show you guys how I actually fix or reconcile the balances that's over in every dollar, because the balances aren't correct in there. So stay tuned for that. Okay, now I'm in my every dollar account for the month of August 2019, and I'm checking my funds, and I'm just clicking on the name to get to the Christmas fund, but really this is Christmas and gifts. And what I'm doing is looking at the balance in there and then calculating what the difference is between the $350.81 and the $740.98 that I actually have in my account. And then I'm putting that difference in as a deposit to just reconcile and even all of this out, so I'll have an accurate number. And what I did was I switched it from an expense to income, so it adds it in instead of subtracting it out. If I keep each category updated like I should, what will happen is, as I add money to it or subtract it out, that balance is going to roll into the next month, because I'll be copying the previous month over into the next month and then adjusting the numbers when I make the September budget. And this will make it a lot easier. One of the errors that I made initially was that I was saving my taxes, my estimated quarterlies last year, and I was actually sending it off to Capital One. But what I would do when it came time to pay the taxes, I would write the check and then I would pay it out of my budget. So I was never going into Capital One and moving the money back into my primary checking account. So I was never making that a wash. It was actually sitting over there and I was just saving it. One of the things I want to be careful about is that, when I create my savings, I'm not saving for the sake of saving, but I'm actually saving for something that has a purpose. I think that now that I can save and I know I can do it, it's now becoming like a habit. And so I just wanted to fix all of this so that way when I click on each of these in the savings area, you guys are not shocked by like the lower amounts versus what you'll see in my Erin Condren, where I actually have it written out what the total amounts are. Now I do need to go back in and delete that moving fund because I actually have used that to move and I don't need it anymore, but I'm not going to do that this time. And that's it. I thank you all for watching, and you guys have a super fantastic morning, afternoon, and evening. And thank you all to my new subscribers and everybody who has been returning. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Bye.